Hello, chat. Hello, hello, hello. We got chickens. We also have ducks, but we have chickens. Duck. Duck. Babby duck. Duck. Babby duck. Oh, there's a wall here. I was like, why can't I keep going? I forgot I have this infinite water source thing over here. We should get rid of this. Why do we have this here? I don't know. I get rid. Whoa, so many more burbs. That's right. We got lots of babbies here. I actually culled some of these guys, I think. Got some feathers. Let's take a look. Take a look, take a look. I AFK'd after the last stream for a lot longer than anticipated. It seems like there's a maximum amount of chickens that thing will spawn over there. Yeah, I guess I only killed a few chickens, not too many. But we do have 8 of these Inferium Essence now, which is actually, I think, what we needed, wasn't it? For the Inferium Seed, it is. Check that out. So we can make this. I think we should do that. I think we should do that. Not that, this. Yoop, yoop. The blood moon rises. Oh boy. Oh geez. Oh gosh. Oh no. Oh man. My inventory cobble. You gonna eat all them chickens, or is you gonna share? They're all mine. Mine. Watch this, chat. Amazing loot crate about to happen. Amazing. The extreme book. Did we make this? We did make this. That's right. We were going to look at starting it into power, I think. That's right. So we'll hold off on that for the moment. I don't remember why I have these magma blocks in my inventory. So for the crude blast furnace? It was. Yeah, we had some things that we were trying to do. Okay. So we have these Inferium seeds. So if we look at the uses on this, we can compost that. Probably don't want to do that. Is there like a garden? Well, there's a garden close, but there's not like... Oh, there is a basic and advanced planters. Advanced planter. What even is this? Oh. This looks more expensive than we are able to afford at the moment. Can we just plant this on dirt? I don't know. Can we... Yeah. Okay. So we can't do that. But we have the seed. Yeah, this is not Project Ozone. This is like somebody making Project Ozone in a newer version of Minecraft, but it is not technically Project Ozone. It's inspired by. Now, can we bone meal this? We can't torque it. Can we bone meal it? Or do you have to use the pink bone meal? Yep, you can only use the pink. Oh, you know what? I was gonna say it might be light level, but there's a torch right here. Maybe it's daytime, but we can't sleep. Can you water can it? Good question. Good question. Oh, yes you can. Yes you can. Good call. Did that just turn this to obsidian? No. Hello, Mickey D. You are so smart, Razzle. That's awesome. I watched your Project Ozone 2 Kappa mode start to finish. Did you like it? That was a while ago. Project Ozone 2 Kappa was probably one of my favorite packs I played. That watering can is OP. So is this going to be our stream where we do this, get a second one, then do it again, then get a third one, and keep going until we have like a 3x3? You're rewatching my Project Ozone 2 Kappa? Oh, the sprinklers. Yeah, with like the water container and stuff. I don't know. Is there sprinklers in there? Oh, it was like a water barrel or something with like the pipes and stuff. But yeah, that doesn't appear to be in here. Maybe there's something similar to a sprinkler that's not called a sprinkler. You need to use at least Inferium farmland to get seed back. Well, can't I just click Inferium on here and turn it into Inferium farmland? Boom. Easy. Easy mode. Now I have a 20% chance for another seed. That's not like the pink stuff. I have no idea. Oh yeah, look at that. It's been a minute since I last mystical agriculture, and I don't remember this stuff. The last thing I remember is like crop sticks. Whatever happened to those? Is that still a thing? Crop support from Pneumatic Craft. I don't think when placed on soil or dirt, this will provide the growth speed of any crop or tree that grows there. Improve. Sneak plus right click with the logistics configurator to detach the item. Huh. Yeah, that's not the same as what I remember. We have 8. It ain't much, chat, but it's honest work. We're farming here. We're farming. Yo, Nemo coming in with 104 months.
Noctum Nemo just resubscribed for 104 months.
Oh, does twerking work? No, twerking didn't work. I was thinking maybe it would work with it on the farmland. At least it's not getting the green particles. So I can bop this? Yeah, get bopped. I lose the Inferium there, that's fine. I'm just gonna place that back. We are gonna set up a specific area for mystical. What am I looking for? Chat, what is it that I'm looking for right now? We were right next to it. Come. And then this over here. Okay, I need like something to contain water there. Actually, no. I was just gonna like put it onto the fence and have it go over the side. No, let's do something a little bit better than that. Can I turn these to horizontal? I can. Hype train incoming. Okay, who's doing something here? Who's doing what? Throws you back though when you say crop sticks? Isn't that what it's called? Boop boop boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop. All right, now let's get this party started. You know what? I should make another seed since I have. Oh, I need to actually put these on here, don't I? JVDK just gifted a tier 1 sub to Watching Grass Grow Together. The Blood Moon sets. I don't know why the TTS. Oh, maybe it didn't do it because grass has like potentially a bad word in it. Potentially, maybe. Maybe it just doesn't like the word grass. That dirt looks wet. It's hydrated, okay? It is hydrated. Maybe too long of a name. I'm thinking it's probably profanity filter that stopped it. The dirt is very moist. Moist. Get harvested. Can I get like a harvester? A thing that, like a crop picker? Not a nose picker, don't get that confused, but similar. Where's all of my 20% seeds, huh? Huh? I don't see no 20% seeds happening here. I can't just aim at this middle block, right? It appears I can't. I have to aim at the block with the seeds on it. Weird. You can pick your nose and you can pick your friends, but you can't pick your friend's nose? Watch this. Thank you, Epic Gamer. The message, like the notification was wrong for the start of the stream. I forgot to change it from last stream. It's not my birthday anymore. But I do accept a happy belated birthday. Have I started farming nether wart yet? Look, let's not talk about my nether wart, okay? Happy non-birthday Hypno? What'd you get me for my non-birthday,
MC Leslie 13 gifted a tier 1 sub to epic_gamer 543. They have given 1,120 gift subs in the channel.
That's a lot of gift subs. Leslie, thank you so much for gifting a sub. Yo, happy late birthday. I saw it in the VOD. Thanks, Nemo. Okay, I am going to take this stuff and turn it into like more seeds because this is going too slow. It should be going faster. Nope. Boop. 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 Okay, we have 4 more seeds. Oh, I can turn that. Hey. So if I aim at this middle one, does it grow them all now? Looks like it. Now there's like a seed reprocessor thing, right? Where we can turn the seeds into like what they're made of. I think so. If you make a slightly higher tiered watering can, does it do a larger area? I don't know. This thing appears to only do like the level you are aiming at. So like if I'm aiming at the farmland, it doesn't appear to like grow the crops. But if I'm aiming like at the block the crops are at, then it like waters them. I don't know, it's kind of weird. It's kind of hoping like most of these watering cans do like a 3x3x3. This appears to do a 3x3x1. Maybe like a higher tier watering can, if one exists, will do like higher vertical. It doesn't say it does anything else. So the diamond can turn into netherite, and netherite is the highest. Netherite watering cans are usable by machinery. Now you have my attention. We can make netherite, can we not? And do we have gold? We do. What did this cost? Oh, I need the smithing templates. You can craft one with the nether star. We don't have that. Shoot. Well, that was a waste of time. I forgot we needed a smithing template. Okay, so before we continue doing Inferium, let's move on. Resources required. Was this tinkering table? The tinkering table is used to add or remove augments to your essence gear. These types of tools, armor is each armor. Okay. Forgotten ingots. We have to do this. What about the nugget? This is all an undergarden. How do we get to the undergarden? Defeating a forgotten guardian in the undergarden will earn you between 4 and 16 forgotten nuggets. The heck is even a forgotten guardian? Infusion crystal. Lumium ingot. Tin, silver glowstone. 3 tin, 3 silver, 1 tin, and glowstone. We don't have a way to grind stuff yet, so we need to get like a macerator or a grinder or something. Alloy smelter. Yeah, we don't have a way to make these ground dusts yet, I don't think. I guess I should look further into that. Doesn't appear to be there's a way to do it. Okay. AE2 grindstone? I don't think there's a grindstone anymore. What is this? Wooden crank? Whoop. The wooden crank is manual power for things. Charger, inscriber, growth accelerator. Yep, don't think that's gonna do what we need it to do. Ew, manual power, right? Making us do stuff by hand like we're cavemen? Gross. Okay, so unless we can make this with like the basic alloy smelter, there doesn't appear to be a primitive alloy smelter. So they took that out. Okay. Productive metalworks, perhaps? We could... Yeah, I'm not sure which way we're supposed to go at this point. If we're supposed to go to productive metalworks or if we're supposed to go make power and get into mechanism. See you, Firehawk. Yeah, we can take a look at... I don't know. I don't know if we're supposed to do it this way. This is a lot of copper. Or if we're supposed to do... Did we even set up the productive metalworks thing? Maybe. I feel like that's probably what we're supposed to do. How do you even search for this thing? I know there's quests for it, but I don't know where they are. Mechanical methods? Oh, right here.
Flashin underscore just resubscribed for 109 months.
Yeah, I think we need to do this. The alloy kiln. Is that what these are? That's what these are. So we need fire brick, and we're going to need a boatload, which means we need fire clay. Flashin, welcome back, dude. Thank you for the 109 months. Magma cream and clay balls. Magma cream. Yeah, we can do this. I think this is where we're going. Let's do this. Fire brick. Okay, so that means we need coal coke, which we've been producing. We got 285 buckets of creosote as well. Oh, we can sleep now. Yeah, we already got coal coke under control here. And then we need fire clay. Bookmark this. So clay ball and magma cream. So the question is, like, how much of this do we actually need? Let's go for like a stack of fire clay, I suppose. So that's 5 stacks of clay balls and 4 stacks of magma creams. I don't know if we got enough for all that. We got already half of that done. Actually, we got more here. I think we got blaze powder downstairs. We do. So the problem is going to be slime, which we can get with cows, but unfortunately, our passive mob cap might be occupied by something. Can't figure out what though. So we won't be able to spawn in any more cows until we reduce the herd over there. No, if only I didn't kill all the cows. So we have 5 slime blocks here, which is 45 slime. Is there any other way for us to make slime? Need milk. Molten slime, that doesn't help. You need the slime to make the molten slime. We can haunt bread. Because that makes sense. You can haunt toast. Netherite furnace. I don't think we can do any of this. Okay. So either we find a slime chunk, spawn in slimes, or we gotta get rid of our chickens. Yeah, milk and water barrel. I do remember. Did you not just hear me say that we don't have any cows at the moment? We can't spawn in cows because we have a bunch of chickens? Because, yeah, I just said that. You can sift for magma cream. That's probably how we got all of our existing magma cream. That's interesting. You can put slime and lava to get this, or you can use the other thing. What is the rate of return? %10 chance. Okay, that shouldn't be too bad, right? If we do like a thing of compressed netherrack, that would get us all that we need. This one and this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And boop. All right, we don't have magma creams or any of this stuff that's popping up here in the drawers. Let me add at least the quartz. Do I want these pebbles? Maybe we should just put all these in here, actually. Okay, that's all of the netherrack. Murder isn't always the answer. Gosh. Oh, we don't have blackstone. I need to make another compacting drawer for blackstone. There's compressed blackstone, right? Yep. Piston. Compacting draw. 5 stone, a drawer, and an iron. 5 stone and a draw. I need this guy too. Yeah, I need both of them actually. Nope. That'll work. Lock it. Add it. All right. That's a lot of blackstone pebbles. Okay. All of that stuff is taken care of. Right. Magma slime. I should build a giant blackstone pyramid with oxidized copper trim. That sounds like a good idea, actually. That would probably look pretty cool. That wasn't enough, by the way. I need to do one more of those. This one and this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. $69. Nice. You already forgot why we need the magma cream? We need the magma cream for the fire clay, for the fire brick, for the alloy smelter? What are we making with this? For the productive metalwork stuff. Okay. So we have 4 stacks of this. And then I need 5 stacks of clay ball. So I need to make dust, right? We don't have any. Compressed sand. We have a little bit of dust. All right, let's just do a thing. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Mine it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1. Wait, I thought we got 2 stacks of those when we did that. When we do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Chad, I'm confused. I thought, am I thinking of the other pack? Maybe I'm thinking of the other pack that we were playing. When you did the compressed, it gave you 2 of the next tier. Maybe it's got to be the other pack that I'm thinking of. Compress deuced. Okay. So now we need water in a barrel. Did we ever get water, infinite water? Like a sink or something? How do we make infinite water so I can pipe it and not have to worry about all this nonsensical nonsense? What is this? Water condensator. That is too expensive. An infinite water bucket. That'd be kind of cool. Can't do it though. Water pump. Heavy metal ingot tier 1 keybowl. But this probably costs power, doesn't it? It doesn't say. Fluid drawer with the upgrade. I'm looking. I don't see the upgrade here. Am I blind? I feel like I'm blind. Wait, where's the augment? I'm not seeing it. Right there, found it. Every 1 tick generates 2 buckets of water? Brass ink. Do we have brass? Okay, hold on a second. Let's bookmark this so I don't lose it. I lost it already. Found it. I didn't want to do this before because it was like really expensive on the iron, but I think we're okay on iron now for us to do it. Brass. Alloy kiln. That's zinc and copper. Do we have brass in here? We do. And we need 6. Boom. Easy. So now I need 3 buckets. To make a bucket, these plate things. So see how our iron supply is looking. Not very good. We need to do some sifting if we're going to do this. Maybe we can use some of this actually. No, we actually have more raw iron here. I didn't see that. What am I? I'm looking for the little hammer thing. This guy. It's hammer time. No, wait. I gotta do this and this, and then this, then this. That. I need. Is it 3 more? Shoot, I don't know. I guess I'd have to do 4 more. No, I guess I only need to do 2 more. Because we have 1 more of these plates already. Okay, that's my water bucket. These are the ones we're going to use here. I need 3 of those full of water, though. Water, boop, boop. Oh, we get the buckets back. Nice. I think we needed those for like these furnaces. Okay, so I can put this block of iron back. So we need a fluid drawer. 1 bucket surrounded by planks. Quest completed, fluid drawer. Water generator upgrade. There was a quest for that, huh? Oh yeah, right here. Dripping upgrade. Interesting. Very interesting. Anyway, so we need one of these. An oak barrel. How do I want to do this? We can get rid of this infinite water source and just use pipes. Let me get these chance cubes out of my inventory before something bad happens, first of all. Okay. So I need fluid pipe. That's item pipe. Fluid pipe. I also need the wrench. Okay, so now we're going to have automated witch water, so we need to start storing that. That's something we can worry about in a minute, though. Glug, glug, glug. That drawer upgrade's kind of powerful. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. One of these. I'm going to connect that. These pipes are limited by how fast they can extract, so if we connect them all together, then we get 3 times the extraction speed. Yeah, we should... We're going to change this up. Since we're doing this, we're going to do it. We're going to actually do it to it. Oak barrel. Stripped log. And 2 of those. Whoops, I went into the witch water. Am I gonna die? Okay, we're fine. This isn't an ideal setup. I think we can solve the problem that I'm having, though, by getting rid of this. We can pull witch water from these 2 by putting the pipe here. And we can pull from these 2 by putting a pipe here and just kind of connect them somewhere in the center and have, like, witch water. I think we're going to do that. And then I need to make sure these guys aren't connected when I do this. I'll just bring that around over here, bring this around over here, and then we can store witch water. How much was the fluid drawer? And how much does a fluid drawer hold? Did this say 32? 32 buckets by default, then we can put the upgrades in them. How much did this one hold? This is 1,000. I don't remember what the cost is of this. What is this called? Jumbo tank. Singularity. So 5 glass, 4 iron. So 25 glass, 20 iron. And then 4 compressed iron, and then the basic. Okay, so this is the more expensive bit. So that is 2 more blocks of iron. My inventory is destroyed. Let me go ahead and compress this back again. Too much stuff going on in my inventory for me to think and see what we're doing clearly. The hammer's already in my inventory, so we need to turn these into plates. So 2 blocks turns into 2 plates. Each plate is a full block. So I need 1 more block. Redstone around compressed iron. And we, oh, you can turn this thing. I was like, what the heck just happened? Let me just smelt this. Is it too late to say happy birthday? It is, but you can say happy belated birthday. My birthday was on Friday. Even though, like, the notification went out today by mistake. I need 4 more of these. Okay. Happy belated birthday. Thank you. So now we need more fluid pipe. So silver nuggets and sapphire. Yeah, we need to go get some silver nuggets and some sapphire. These? How are we doing on silver? We're good. Wait, I thought that made more than 1 per craft. Nope, they don't, though. Eventually we'll be able to do that, but we're doing this, so it's a little expensive. Okay, so now we should be able to do this. And since these pipes shouldn't have an internal fluid inventory, since this only can store witch water, it should only ever pull witch water, and we shouldn't have to filter it all. Okay, what I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to remove this. Let all of this change, and then we will place it down once they're all witch water, and that way they should all go at the same time. Okay. Oh, they're still out of sync ever so slightly. Dang it. I guess this one probably is getting filled by like 3 different sources, so it's probably filling 3 times faster. Actually, we probably want this connected. How do I connect that? Is it done? Did I break it? No! Shoot. Now I done did it. I probably want this disconnected. Okay. This is important stuff, guys. Important. Okay, now it looks like they're all filling at about the same rate. This one seemed like it was a little bit slower, but it might just be because it's further along. The farthest one. I mean, that seems pretty okay to me. I'm not gonna sweat that. Okay, so... I assume it's this that we're hearing? I don't want to constantly hear that glugging sound. It was that. Look, we already got 40 buckets of witch water. Okay, so now we can put stuff away and get back to what we were actually working on before we went on this side quest. Okay, we need 5 clay balls, 5 stacks of clay balls. I think we are there. Then I needed 4 stacks of these for us to make this. And then we need 8 to 1. So I need 8 of these. How many of these do we have? We have 3? Good. Oh, that goes fast. Was expecting that to go like 1 at a time or something. Okay, we have 64 fire brick now. And then obsidian ingot, which I'm not sure what we're doing with those. I'm just going to stick them in here. Glass, dust, cobble. Sapphires we're going to put back. And this mystical agriculture stuff we'll put in here. Okay. Whoop. Now that we have the fire brick, that's going to take us to... What are we doing? This? Yeah, we're here. Big Book of Metallurgy. Need a lot more fire brick. These aren't enough. I don't know. We're going to find out. I haven't used this mod, or at least I don't recall using this mod. Paper. Okay. A shallow look into the world of metalworking. Put on your gloves because it's gonna get hot. Getting started with the basics of building your foundry. The Foundry. Welcome to Productive Metalworks, a mod inspired by the Tinker's Construct Smeltery. You'll find some differences and a lot of similarities. Do note, this mod is not a tool making mod. It is only the foundry. In order to construct the foundry, you need fire bricks, which are obtained by smelting fire clay. You will start by making the black fire bricks. The black versions of the blocks are the base ones and can be dyed to get the different color ones. Oh, right, we did do this actually, didn't we? In that last mod pack. Right. Visualize. So we need whatever those blocks are in the center. Liquid fire brick, some kind of coils. Foundry. Get rid of all the other noise. Black Foundry controller. So I just need 4 fire brick. Oh, we need steel.
93 just resubscribed for 48 months. Good morning. How is it hanging?
Matt's, hey, thanks so much for the 48 months. It's going good, dude. How are you doing? Do we have to make the blast furnace first? Maybe we actually have to do this before we can do the foundry. If we need steel, I don't know of any other way for us to get steel. Okay. We need 27 blast brick. Steel blend recipe. No. Wrong answer. We need 27 of these. So we have the 27 magma block that's in my inventory. We're gonna need a lot of nether warts. We're gonna need a lot of clay balls, and we're gonna need a lot of nether brick. I don't think we started smelting up any nether brick. We could do that. Do that now. Did I have another bucket? I had like 2 buckets, right? Just one more. Seems like you need to get basic power going for the alloy furnace. Wait, the alloy furnace? What are we talking about? Why are you talking about alloy furnace? Oh, for this. Did we make this yet? No, we haven't. So we gotta make this. Then we have this pitiful generator. Alloy smelter. So that means we need 24 blocks of copper. Copper. No, I don't need any of that stuff actually. Okay, and then we do click, 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 click. How much did I say? 24? Boom, easy. Dark steel needs to be crafted. So previously you smelted some obsidian steel in the alloy kiln. I remember doing the obsidian. I don't remember what that was for. That was like 5 days ago or something. Look, we already have the blast furnace here. Steel ingot. Okay, so we're gonna make these furnaces. I need 3 regular furnace. We have 2. Was it this? It was that. Okay, so we have that, and then I need to turn these into this, into that, and these back into this. Okay, so there's our copper ferni. Iridium gears. Do we have iridium? We do. I need 8. Okay, 8 of those, then 2 iron nuggets. Iridium, that sounds expensive. It does sound expensive, and normally it is, but in this pack we get it just from sifting, so it's not like crazy. I'm looking at the wrong one. Cauldron, compressed iron. Okay. So how do we make dark steel? Coal plus obsidian. All right, so the dark steel's on the way. Then we need void chassis. Oh, I need more, actually. All right, so the void chassis, I need diamond lattice and grains of infinity, which we don't have up here. The diamond lattice, whoops. Netherite. Okay. We got one netherite. Ba-ba-ba-bum. All right, so 4 gold, 4, that's the wrong thing. Oh, I didn't grab, oh, they're right here. 4 gold, 4 ancient Deborah, this. And then there are other netherites. We have 2 netherite now. Oh, my mistake. I thought we only needed 2 of these. We need 4 of those. Okay. So I need 8 more of these. 8 more gold. 8 more diamonds. How's the dark steel? Dark steel done. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Faster, faster, faster. Gosh, take forever. Jeez. Okay. So now we got this. And that. Boom. This guy? Oh, I need the grains of infinity. Those are downstairs. Void chassis and alloy smelter. We did it, everybody. Quest complete. Okay, so now that we have the alloy smelter, can I put like lava fuel in there? I have no idea. Looks like you can. Oh, we need a capacitor. I have to make a chat real quick. Hold on, chat. I have to make you real quick. Energetic alloy ingot. How do we make that? Do I have that already? I do! 4 of those. Copper alloy ingot. Silicone copper. Silicon and copper in one of these. Are we gonna make it without having to re-up our fuel? Nice. Okay, and then 2 greens. And chat, there you are. There you are. We found you, chat. All right. Dark steel ingot. So now that we have the alloy smelter, that will allow us to do this, but we need to get nether quartz. How do we make soul sand? Do we have soul sand actually? Is there a way for us to generate it? Ah, look at this. Remember that witch water that we set up earlier that I was like, we'll probably need it? Turns out we need it right now. Not just now, But right now,
Zoid but just resubscribed for 35 months. Happy birthday.
Zoidbird, hey, welcome back, dude. Thank you for the 35 months. Thanks, dude. And then we do this. Fluid pipe. Okay, so now we have witch water, and then we need to just put sand in there. Need some sand. Oh, I put... No, that's right. Oh, this is what I did wrong. The wood goes into here. 9 of these. Okay. Watering can. And another warts. We only have one. Actually, can I twerk this? No. Did nether warts need darkness to grow? I don't remember. I don't have any bone meal. Chat, does netherwort need darkness? It does in some packs. Twerking it and watering can doesn't appear to do anything for this. Can do it in the garden cloche. Oh, there is a sieving recipe. Oh, we have to sift soul sand. Ooh, 10% chance. Oh, that's awful. What's this other stuff? Harvest Moon! Bonsai tree? Oh, but that's not... Oh, I clicked on the wrong one. I was like, wait, bonsai tree? Nature Altar Infusion? So we can haunt different seeds into nether warts. But in order to make the haunting thing, like... That's beyond our capabilities. Is it Nether Skyblock? I don't know. Did we go to the Nether in this pack? I don't think we did. Wait, how did I get 2? Oh! Oh! Chat. It's Harvest Moon. That's cheaty? What are you talking about? This is totally the way the game was intended to be played. There's nothing cheaty about this. You're 100% sure this is unintentional? Well, maybe they should have thought about that before putting the Harvest Moon in this mod pack, huh? Huh? Thought about that? If the devs didn't want me to do this, they wouldn't have put the Harvest Moon in the pack. That's all I'm saying. I'm taking full advantage of this Harvest Moon. Surprised I'm not checking the growth stage for this. Okay, one second. Hold on. Wait. Hold on. Hold up. All right, we keep going. Chicken Ferium seeds? I almost got a full drawer of those. I only get one. Wait, why is there a seed on the ground? Did I just harvest that? Maybe I just harvested that. Oh, you're talking like punching these seeds? No, I'm only getting one. Wait, I think that just gave me 2 seeds. Maybe it does affect it, like if you punch and it drops a seed, it'll give you 2. Watering can's on my hotbar. I'm looking in there for the watering can. Literally on my hotbar. Okay, we have 4 seeds. 5. Did we lose a seed? Four seeds. 5. I don't know. It doesn't seem like there's anything special with the Harvest Moon in that. You can just right click them, yep. Punching them is harvesting them. It's harvesting both the plant and the seed. Okay, so now that we have this, we need more clay balls, and then we need nether brick. We have the nether brick already smelted. We need the clay balls. So how many of these nether cotta do we need? We needed 27 of these, so 27 times 4. Quick calculation real quick, 27 times 4, approximately 108, so about 2 stacks. So we need approximately... Is it 12 stacks of clay balls? Do we really need that much? And then 8 stacks of... Man, that seems like an awful lot. Yeah, pretty much a metric boatload. Why does that sometimes go really slow like that, and other times it just goes? That's weird. It's like it's never really running out of water, it just sometimes goes slow. I don't know. So there's 4. So if we were gonna do that, I need 32 more. So I need 24 more dust. Dust, where's my dust? That's 27. We'll have additional, it's fun. Okay, so there's 6 stats. Stats? 6 stacks. Oh, I had a little bit extra here. So 6 stacks of that. Then I needed 4 stacks. Was it 4? 4 stacks. No, 8 stacks. 8 stacks of the nether warts. And 2 stacks of nether brick. Okay, and then we need like a chest. This top is going to be set to push pull. And we're going to do this. And then we're going to put all of these in here. So this is going to take a minute. Why would I change it to alloying mode? What difference would that make? It won't smelt the clay because it has a full recipe. Okay, well, that's going to take literally forever. How's our chickens doing? We have 215. With 215 eggs, or 216 eggs, I'm fairly confident that we can restart our chicken farm at any point in time. But it seems like we have reached the maximum limit that we can breed more chickens. So many demons? Okay, so we're not going to breed anymore. How difficult is it for us at this point to get looting? Like, can we just craft the book? Skeleton skulls. Mystical agriculture experience gets us looting? We need the mystical agriculture enchanter. Oh, that's enticing crystals. That ain't happening. How about this one? The enchanter neater. This actually seems doable. Oh, but we need the enchanter, so no, it's not doable because we need the enticing crystals. So we really can't do that. The chickens are driving me crazy. Superstitious hat applies an extra level of looting to killed entities. We can't craft that. Steel leaf sword looting 2. So if we had steel leaf, we could do that. Fluix sword always has at least looting 1. Fluix upgrade. Paper and a Fluix crystal. So either another quartz sword. Interesting. How difficult would it be for us to do this? Can we make Fluix pretty easily? Can we just dump this in water? In-world transformation, charge. Do we have charge? Do we have charged? Oh, buddy. I think we're going to kill some chickens with some looting 1. Let's make the nether quartz sword. And then we need a smithing table. And then we need a Fluix upgrade. So I need 1 Fluix crystal plus paper. So I need 10 of that, and I need 10 redstone. And then we need a puddle of water. Anybody seen a puddle of water around here? Any puddles of water? Unnatural. What? Okay. So, Fluix upgrade. So, sword, Fluix upgrade, block. Always has at least looting 1. Boom. Easy looting. Let's go. Slightly less attack damage than the diamond sword. Way less durability. About half durability, actually. Get wrecked. Get wrecked. Get wrecked. Wait, that was a regular vanilla chicken. Seems unusual with all of these guys. But I guess we do have some regular vanilla ones. Oh, I see you finally got your chickens. We did. And now we murder them. Get murdered. All of our chickens turned into ducks. I don't understand. What happened? Wait. Yeah, you can't hide behind them. I see you. All of our chickens turned into ducks. What happened? All right. That was pretty productive. We definitely did not kill 91. 89? 89. We definitely didn't kill 89. Duck tastes just as good as chicken? Is there anything decent we can do with these? Like, as far as... I mean, a traveler's vest seems like that's something that we could do that's pretty decent. We have to go to Twilight Forest for all that, though. Interesting. So we can cook it on the campfire, but, like... Is there any culinary things? Cosmic meatballs? Gives you 400 saturation. This is kind of what I was looking for. Cabbage rolls. Those don't seem very good, honestly. Actually, look at how much food that gives. And nourishment. Now, the problem is these are in a bowl, so I assume they're non-stackable. And that's kind of an issue. Dumplings, on the other hand, are pretty okay. And we can turn them into chicken nuggets. Frying pan. Grilling. Item melting. We can turn into meat. 3 nuggets of meat. We can turn it into nutritional paste. Delicious. Chicken jerky. 5 minutes of time, though. I mean, that's not bad, honestly. I don't think we're gonna do it, but that doesn't seem bad. All things considered. You think the bowl chicken stuff stack? Vegetable soup is good and a lot easier to get ingredients for if you don't mind the bowl thing. I mean, if it stacks in a bowl, I don't mind that. There's like not a good way to tell if items stack in this game, right? If they're unstackable or stackable. Stacks to 16. Eh. Yeah. See how pro I am at killing these things? Didn't get hit once versus 3 of them. How are we doing here? Okay. Still gonna take a while. Actually, I'm gonna put these in here. What do I do with this diamond sword now? I don't know, I'm just gonna stick it in here. Cobblestone. Yeah, I don't think it's time for the mob farm just yet. As much as I'd like to get that up and running. So that's not going to take too many feathers for this, but the distance upgrade, that's 4 per distance modifier. Man, these are expensive. Very, very expensive. Like, once we get to the point where we have infinite iron and we're just always making it, like we have automated sieves and we just have excess compressed stuff, like these things will be great. Damage pad. Collector? What does a collector do? I'm assuming it works like a hopper from different sides. Unfortunately, there's like no tooltip here. Mob flow. Is there a book? Pad wrench used to link damage pads with controllers. Wait, with controllers? There's a controller for this? And it takes a mob masher to make the... Okay. Maybe there's a quest in here? Mob mashing. Like, what is all this stuff? I don't see the mob flow stuff in here. Wait, what are these for? Why is this under mob? Propeller hats make you fly? What? Okay. It's locked on the left side? Okay. Mob flow utilities is modular automation mod focus on mob farm efficiency through directional flow control, centralized damage system, and intelligent item collection. Clean design, minimal GUIs, and visual feedback. Flow paths, directional movement, push, pull. Okay, yeah. 3 speed tiers. Yep. Water loggable. No configure. So it doesn't tell me anything about like the controller. It just tells me about the fast flow paths. That's unfortunate. Like this. Fan upgrades. So that requires the mob fan. But are these fan upgrades cheaper? Wind charge. This is cheaper. What about distance? I know we can get wind charges. Well, maybe we can't get them as easy as I thought we could. Breeze rod. We can make them with icy essence around a blaze. I thought we could get these cheaper. Okay. So we are still with this and this. It's a lot of redstone ingots and a lot of feathers. Now the mob farm design that I built in the last mob pack was incorrect. I think I'm going to change that design so we're pushing things towards the center and the center is going to be the kill instead of like pushing it towards the front. Because the thing I overlooked before is spiders. And spiders are going to clog up the system otherwise. If we push all the mobs that spawn to the center, then mobs will never touch the wall and they can't climb anything. And the only thing that'll be in the center is the mob masher. I mean, I just looked up how to get the wind charge and nothing in that said sifting. Yeah, dreadful dirt is definitely an option. You have to make like the rotten egg or whatever. GM chicken feed cursed. Any seed. I don't think we have spider eye, and we definitely don't have XP buckets. I mean, we can make the drain and get it, I guess. I probably have enough for 3 buckets on me. Okay, let's look at making... Can you spread the dreadful dirt? I don't remember. Like, can you water can it? You loot boxes from the mob farm? Oh, you can shift right click to open them all, by the way. Yeah, look at that wind charge. I thought there was a way that we were getting these. The 2 wind charges. And that's how we got our first nether wart as well. And a beetroot. Where to put prismarine? Right here, apparently. I'm gonna move that to mob drop. I have a book and I have a piece of paper in my inventory. Did I just get that? Maybe I just got that. You don't think you can use the water can on the dreadful dirt? Okay, let's make... How's this doing? I want to make sure this thing's still going. I want to... We ran out of clay? What? 2 stacks, 8 stacks. Oh, did I only give it 6 stacks instead of 12 stacks? I think I only put 6 stacks in there instead of 12 stacks. Hopefully there aren't any stupid mobs in this pack. Yeah, I hope not either. Okay, well, we are at least halfway done. Let me go and clear out some of these quest things. So yeah, the foundry is something that we need to start working towards as well. I think that's what we're doing. But we got blocked by steel, the extreme book. I'll have to worry about that later. Basic capacitor, alloy smelter. Sterling generator. I wonder if this is much better than the pitiful generator that we made. I think capacitor banks. That holds 500. So that's 5 inventories of this. But there's like a throughput limitation. Like it holds a lot, but like you can't output it fast if I remember right. Because that got me in the past. It doesn't say what the maximum output is. What are the chances to get into all the Mons after I complete this pack? Probably 0. Probably 0% chance. It's better if only by name. Well, we could make this and see if this is any better. Although... a lot of iron, 8 copper. Sepulka is currently on a 90 stream streak. Holy, that's a lot of streams to watch in a row. Welcome back, Sepulka. Oh no, my hammer thing broke. Too compressed on another rate. I guess it's not that expensive now that we have easy access to netherite. Okay, so furnace, copper, iron. Dark steel. Obsidian, compressed deep slate. What else do I need? Oh, and Invar. Invar gear. Oh, I need this. Void chassis. So I need 4 netherite, 16 diamond. And infinity. 4 dark steel. I don't remember. The dark steel was made with this? Oh wait, no, it wasn't coal. It was coal coke, right? Dark steel. 2 coal, obsidian ingot. Oh no, it is regular coal. Okay, dark steel. Dark steel. Dark steel. Okay, so we have the dark steel that we need. Let's make the diamond. Oh no, I need the netherite. We need more ancient debris. How did we get ancient debris? Was that through netherrack? It is through crushed blackstone. "90 streams." Whoa. Yeah, Sepulcha's been here for a minute. Okay, Blackstone, Blackstone. "41 of those, and then Blackstone remaining. 67 compressed Blackstone. Like, we got a good portion of that back. Let's do like 32, I guess. I really wish we had the the pouch so we could just speed this up. Wait till he finds out about our sub streaks. We can make 2. We need 4 more and then we can move on. Yeah, Torturino or any sort of like tick accelerator. Gold. Okay, so there's that, and then we are missing compressed deep slate and then 2 Invar gears. Invar is tin and iron, right? Nickel and iron. I don't see any nickel up here. Nickel, 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 nickel. Okay, just gonna turn these into netherite for later. So Invar is 1 nickel, 2 iron to 3. Okay. So then we do this. So I need 2 of those. Boop, 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 boop. Compressed deep slate. And not just put it. That's compressed cobble deep slate. What the? I'm so upset right now. This is my I am upset right now voice. It'd be handy right now as a backpack. It really would be. Why is it gonna be compressed deep slate? Why they gotta make me do all this nonsense? There's like a speed augment, and I'm pretty sure we looked at this, but I don't remember. It requires steel. We're almost there. We are almost there. Once we're able to make this blast furnace, then we can make steel, then we can make that, then this will go faster. How's this going over here? We are definitely getting there. Okay, that's done. Compressed. And then... boom, Sterling. Aw, this needs another chat. Energetic alloy. Then it was the copper alloy, which was copper and silicon. Copper and silicon. Can I just cook it directly like this, or does it have to be smelted copper? It has to be smelted, okay. Do I already have pre-smelted copper downstairs, actually? Okay, so we got that. Oh, right, 2 in the infinities. Basic cap made. Okay, and then we need to give it fuel. Oh. It won't do this. Okay, pitiful generator is far superior. If we had solid fuel to, like, waste on this, then this would be fine. But since it doesn't do lava buckets, I'm not interested. Not right now. That's unfortunate. We needed to get the quest completed anyway, so it's like, whatever, but yeah. Aw, wasted the lava. Lava's free, doesn't matter, but wasted it. Yeah, if I'm in a pinch, we can use it, but... I was hoping this would be something that'd be slightly better than this thing, but unfortunately is not. Can we upgrade the pitiful generator? We can, to a coal generator. But I don't know if that's actually an upgrade. And we can upgrade that to an oil generator. And the gas burning generator. I think you can have like 12 passive mobs. I don't think we've hit the mob cap yet. Does this accept fluid from the side? I don't think so. No, I think this only accepts solid fuel, like coal and stuff. Okay, well, now that we've gone on all, like, these side projects, we're still waiting on this to finish up so we can make our blast furnace and start into steel production. So we gotta wait for, like, 7 more smelts. I don't know what we do to kill the time. Sag mill. Oh, we did want a way to like grind stuff. Iron gears, void chassis, crusher. Blast furnace. Man, we can do it. We have the technology. One sag mill. Boom. This. Okay. Gonna turn that into a copper for an eye. And then 5 compressed and 3 smooth stone. Blast furnace. Copper alloy ingot. We might have some of those. What else do I need? 2 pistons and 4 compressed. Okay, so we have the crusher. And then I need 2 more compressed, 2 obsidian, and then 2 iron gears. I'm assuming iron gears is going to be 4 iron with an iron nugget in the center. Good. Oh, I need flint. And I also need the chassis. So 4 dark steel, 4 netherite, 16 diamond, and a grain. Sag mill made. Okay. This also needs another basic cap. So 4 energetic. Was it one of these? One of those, and then 2 green. At least we have like the materials now where we need to craft something. It's just a matter of picking them up and then getting them all sorted. Okay, so now we have a way to sag mill things. And this is done. Okay. So that's done. We want to do this. I need the nether brick. Maybe we already have the nether brick? Oh no, I'm gonna need... I need more. Shoot. I thought we already had this bit sorted. Oh wait, no, we're making 27. No, I have enough. I have enough. This. Okay, so we have the blast brick now. Need netherrack? Which water forms netherrack when lava flows into it, allowing for a netherrack version of a cobblestone generator? Okay. Blast brick. I think these furnaces got to go. Or maybe we just like stack them over here weirdly. I don't know. Is it completely filled like this? I guess it must be. Hammer? Boop it? Really hot topic. Okay, so if I want to make steel ingots. Blast furnace. That is just iron. It doesn't show the fuel, but I think it has to be coke or something. Maybe we can put like lava bucket in there. I don't know. We can try it. I doubt this will work. Yeah, it doesn't work. Okay. Coal coke. This takes a minute. 60 seconds. So if I want to do block of steel. Block of iron. In the blast furnace, steel block is what it's called. That takes 540 seconds. I don't think that's any speed increase. I think that's exactly 9 times. Exactly 9 times slower. Or 9 times as long. Nice and fast. Now the question I have is, can we automate this like we were able to do the coke oven? There's like no ports on this, but we're able to push items in and pull items out. Can we do the same thing here? Let's find out. If so, then I can AFK some stuff here. Doesn't connect. Okay. I guess that's all we need to know. If that doesn't connect, then we got a problem. Wait, I have extra nether cotta? Did I make too much? No, there's the upgraded version of the blast furnace. There's the improved one, and this one shows a hopper. And that requires steel to make. Steel plate, and steel plate is 2 of these, and that is 2 steel blocks, which is a lot of steel to do that. Goodness. That is 54 blocks of steel. That is a lot of steel. That's a stupid amount. Can you make plate casting or something? Possibly. I think we're gonna not do that. We needed the blast furnace to get iron to get into productive metalworks. And I think this might be able to do this easier. We just need 4 blocks of steel to make the controller. Let's see. Can we form that? Yeah, we can form that. So we need molten steel on a plate to turn into a plate cast. But how much does this cost? Nine. So that's just one ingot. Yeah, this will significantly. We do it this way. That's significantly cheaper. Quest completed steel. Task completed piston. Task completed hopper. Wait, what? Quest completed osmium. Task completed obsidian. Seems a little out of order, but you know, okay. All right, so we have steel. Let's do productive black foundry controller. So I need a silver furnace, which means we got to go through all the expense of this. So I need 8 copper, 8 iron, 8 silver blocks. Copper, iron. I need to go get some more silver. Wait, no, stop. Wait. That's fine, actually. I almost did a big dumb right there. This is fun. Was the silver furnace gated? It is actually. Wait, how do we do this then? I'm confused. In order to make this, I need the silver furnace, but in order to make the silver furnace, I have to have the silver plate. In order to get the silver plate, do we use this? It can't be that. Is it gonna make us do this? Redstone engineering blocks. Oh man, that's expensive. Piston, heavy engineering blocks, steel plates, steel mechanical component. Wow. So that's 16 blocks of steel, 20 blocks of steel. $21, $22, $23 blocks of steel, plus 3 ingots. And we have 3 ingots. More blast furnaces? No, I'm going to sit here and I'm going to watch this the entire time. $23 blocks of steel? 207? That's like 3¼ stacks of steel. You can use iron block, but it takes 9 times as long. There's like no benefit to doing it. Yeah, you can make blocks of steel. Yep. Huh. So let's take a look here. So it's 1 minute per. How long did I say that was going to be? It was 23 times 9 plus 3 additional ingots. 210 times 60. Or I guess it's just 210 minutes, I guess, right? Divided by 60. Divided by 60. So 3.5 hours. I can safely say that that is not going to get done within this live stream. It's not going to get done within this live stream. I mean, we can speed it up to be twice as fast as long as we make another one of these blast furnaces, but by the time we get to making the second one, like, how much time are we actually saving? I don't know. Yeah, just make 3 more blast furnaces. Easy. Did you see how long it took us to make this one? Just make it. We can start working towards another one, but, definitely gonna take a while. We have 27 of those. Then I need all these nether bricks. No, there's no other way to make steel. This crude blast furnace is the way you make steel. Okay, so nether bricks are probably under control. Nether kata. So we need another 12 stacks of clay, another 8 stacks of wart, another 2 stacks, another brick. Eight stacks of that. 12 stacks of clay. Do I not have any more dust? That's sand dust. Yeah, I did have some clay in there, didn't I? Does wart have to be grown in the nether in this pack? Not to my knowledge. So 1 stack plus 32 is what we need of these clay blocks. 1.5 stacks. No, that's wrong. And then we need 3. So I need another 1.5. That's what got me last time. I only made half the amount of clay that I needed. Hey, at least you can go to the nether now? It's nether brick that I'm missing, right? Not enough. I got half the amount that I need. And then however long this takes to cook up 2 stacks, it's going to take a minute. So when people say, yeah, just make 4 more blast furnaces, it's just like, yeah, you don't understand how long this is going to take. Yeah, guys, this is an expert mod pack. Recipes have been changed. There's a specific path the mod pack author has laid out. You can't just use the default recipes. Fun fact, you love watching paint dry? Me too! Me too! Look, we're 3 out of 128. We're basically done.
Juice Red, I just resubscribed for 50 months. Okay, okay, after 50 months I admit I like this guy.
You like me? You really like me? Juicy Red Eye, welcome back, dude. Thank you for the 50-month resub. I would admit, it'd be kind of weird if you hated me and you subscribed for 50 months. I hate this guy. I'm going to give him money. Oh, I hate this guy. Have money. That would be kind of weird. $113 in, you don't know if you like this guy yet? Oh boy. Here we go. You guys know you like me. What if he hates you and gives you money to get you to the top so your fall is longer? That's true. I didn't even think about that. Got a bunch of hate watchers in here. Any other aminal spawn? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. My chickens! This isn't the first time this nonsense has happened. Think you can just hide behind? Oh, pig coming after me. You think you can just hide behind that pig? Fox? Oh, look, leather. What do we get for loot? Yeah, we did get leather. You wonder when we are going to get a 10-year sub badge? Do I not have? I thought I like made up all those badges. Oh, 1 second. Okay. I thought I had already made up a whole bunch of badges. Let me look real quick. I don't even know how to find this stuff anymore. Here. Subscriber badges. I only made it 5 years. You know, I thought when I made the 5-year sub badge, I thought when I made a 5-year sub badge, that was going to be the last badge that we were going to need. Well then. I need to use 2 different emotes. I'm not sure what I'm going to use. Okay. Okay. I put in so much effort on those badges. Hey, don't be a hater, okay? Don't be a hater. How about you make me some sub badges instead of like talking smack? That's what I thought. That is what I thought. See, look, Leslie's sub badge has got like the blue border, and then Digital Dumbers got like the yellow border. It's like very creative, okay? I spent at least 3 minutes making those. At least. So I don't want to hear it. I'm proud of you, Hypno. At least you didn't use AI for those. You know what? That's a great idea. I'm gonna AI my badges. Actually, that'll save me all the time. Will this run out of fuel first, or will this run out of fuel first? Do you have another bucket? Nope. Nope. No, sir. Is it more cloudy tonight than normal? It feels like the sky is like awfully cloudy. Are we gonna get a lucky night? Is that what's happening here? I don't know. I thought normally the sky was like pretty black, not blue. Is it blue moon rising? Maybe. Gotta do something special for the 10 years? Isn't getting a sub badge special enough? What are we waiting on, actually? We wanted to make this. Oh, right. I can't make this because I don't have all the steel. That's what we're waiting on. What about steel C? That's tier 4. We can't do that. Steel nugget. Steel dust? Is that a possibility? Nope, I don't think it is. Blast furnace. Iron dust can turn into steel dust in the blast furnace, but that's like essentially what we're doing right now with the iron ingot, so that doesn't really help actually. Crusher. Wait, I'm looking at the uses. What's the recipe on this? Yeah, so enriched iron and enriched carbon in the alloy smelter. So we need the metallurgic infuser. Is this even something that we can possibly do? That looks awfully complicated. Arc furnace. Blast furnace is what we're doing. Can't do that yet. Energized smelter. We need the steel dust. Yeah, that's really the only one way. So guys, we got another like 3 hours remaining before we have the steel that we need. How are you guys doing? Arc furnace had something that you assume that I can craft the arc furnace. You're getting annoyed by mosquitoes? Mosquitoes suck. They are the worst. Little blood-sucking bloodsuckers. We are just over a quarter of the way to our next blast furnace. Man, this kind of is annoying. Like, what do we do during this downtime? I can't do anything at the moment. We're waiting on steel. So we're trying to make steel faster, and we're waiting on making a second blast furnace, which is going to take forever as well. I don't know what to do. Chat, help me. Check out the nether, but why would we go to the nether? What is the like for what purpose? Simple storage? What is simple storage? Oh, Tom Simple. Yeah, we can't do this. This is way too expensive. We looked at this already. Actually, that's not bad. Each one of these cables, though, the inventory cables, requires like one of these. Oh, just a regular chest. Wait a second. I thought this was more expensive. Infused diamonds, netherite, dimensional shard. That's for the crafting. The storage terminal is cheaper. The crafting one. Filing cabinet. So it's any chest, 2 planks, 4 sticks, and then 2 trapdoors. So that's 6, 7, 8, 16 planks, 16 planks and 4 sticks for 6 of these. So essentially 16 logs and 4 sticks. I did it. Inventory cable. I don't even know if there's a quest for that. How bad is the main block? The inventory connector? No. What's the main block? Just a storage terminal, isn't it? Tinted glass, redstone comparators. I mean, I guess we could work on this too. Redstone torch. Wait, what? Redstone nugget. Alright, so we need 6 stone and then 2 nether quartz. So there's 2 of those. I need 4 stripped. A chest. I need alloy smelter, clay ball, and glowstone. I thought I had 2 additional clay balls. Did I put them in here by mistake? Okay, so then another brick, clay, this, push pull. Okay, and then tinted glass, piece of glass, and then 4 amethyst shard. Okay. Boom. Storage terminal, and then to turn into the crafting one, we need these infused diamonds. This is going to be a little bit more involved. But if we're going to do this mod, we're going to want the crafting terminal. So I need 36 crafting tables. Okay, so now it's just these infused diamonds. So I need netherite ingots. Did I make extra? I did make extra, but then we used them. We make extra again. What else are we gonna need? 4 diamonds, and then we need all of this stuff. So we have this glass. Yeah, this is all doable. So I need 16 of each of these things. I need to bookmark this. No? This? Okay, gold, redstone, glowstone. Redstone, gold, glowstone. Quartz, prismarine. We have prismarine upstairs. I don't know how much we have. And then a stack of glass. Okay, do we have everything for this now? Oh, prismarine, right. I need at least 16 of those. Okay, some netherite. And then we need netherite nuggets. For those. And then, boom, crafting terminal. I don't know, maybe I'll just keep that in here. You thought the connector is like the controller for the mod? I guess it is. Oh, that needs another one of these. Infused ender pearl. Oh man. I need like 2 more recipes of this. Dang it. What else am I missing? Glass and prismarine, I think, is the only things that I'm missing. Glass, prismarine. I only need 8 of these. I'll keep this stuff on me for now, just in case, but we only need 8 of those. Wait a second. I need to make 1 of these, and this needs to be a pearl. Okay. So now we're missing 4 stripped and 2 chests. Uh-huh. And then we're missing a redstone comparator. I don't have any more of the redstone ingots. We gotta smelt some up. Okay, what else do we need for that? We need 3 stone and a quartz. I have quartz on me. 3 stone. Inventory connector. Okay. So I think that's all like the big parts of that mod. Glass. Tinted glass. That. Okay. So with that, we would be able to set up like a little terminal thing here and then run a cable down underneath the touch. We need an inventory connector. Oh man, that's more. Oh, okay. Now the real expense is coming in. We need to make more of these every time. I mean, I guess that stuff isn't that expensive, but like the netherite and then, yeah, then pearls we don't have a lot of. No more aminal spawn. It's probably about time for the sky rats to attack us at sleep. Chicken nuggets would be nice right about now. Gotta keep this thing stocked. All my iron got put away downstairs. I need a chest. Why is there a discrepancy here? I'm not sure. How did we get these prismarine to begin with? Sifting sands, 9% chance. That'll give us a charge to this quartz and stuff. Alright, we're gonna do a little bit of sifting. Was that it? No, we have more. Oh, that's why I'm not taking damage. I finally understand why sometimes I take damage and sometimes I don't. So the reason is, if I straddle a block, and then I vein mine this, I fall 4 blocks, take damage. But if I'm in the center of a block, I fall down after 1 block is removed, and then I fall 3 blocks. And I don't take damage. It makes sense. I didn't understand why that was happening before, but now I totally do. Okay. Oop. We need drawers for, like, this junk. Wait, we have a drawer for the flint. Why is the flint not being picked up? Is that not connected somehow? This one. It looks like that's not connected for some reason. Weird. Okay, so we need a spot for the different prismarines. And we need Certus and Charge Certus. I think Certus and Charge is going to go right here. So Flint has a home. So then it's just salt. I need 3 drawers. We have 3 drawers. Perfect. Nice. That's totally where I wanted that to go. Alright, so we want prismarine, salt. I need to lock these two. That was some speedy sifting. Yeah, after all these years of sifting, you kind of get good at it. Boop, boop. Okay. Try that again. Boop, boop. You're clearly a sifting noob. Yeah, you gotta get faster at it. Just train your clicking finger, get carpal tunnel. Or make a macro. One of the two. Training sounds easier. It might be. Okay. So a decent amount of the Certus. We have plenty of this stuff now. So we needed this, that. I'm not sure there was anything else. Oh, glowstone. And redstone. Did I already grab redstone? No. Alright. Alright. What was I going to make? I was making an inventory cable connector. That means we needed a pearl and a diamond. And then we need 8 of these. I need glass. Eight of those. Need 8 netherite. One of those. One of those. So I need a chest and then 2 stripped. Boom. So, can I poke the hole? Connector. That guy. This guy. I gotta make more inventory cables. Not enough. Unless, hold up, wait, hold on, wait for it. Chad, I might be a genius. Might be. It's almost like I made the correct amount intentionally. Almost like that. It's almost like I did that intentionally. Look at all this stuff we have that we now have access to that we didn't have access to before. Now I don't have to go downstairs every time. If it touches this chest of the chest touching each other work? Like, I don't know how that... Does that even work that way? It does work that way. No. But something that I have in here, glass. Wow. Inferium. Wow. Yeah, I didn't know you could do that. I didn't know it reads all the connected tile entities. Why does it give me the option for search keep no? Like, how do I turn this on? I want it to be yes. Oh, I gotta click here. I got it. Perfect. This is what I want. The harvest moon rises. Chat, we gotta get more nether warts. Wait, wasn't there like a seed pouch or something? I thought there was like a thing. Maybe I thought I saw this. Anyway, I thought there was like a thing where you could plant 3x3s. Guess not. So Harvest Moon gives you double crops when you harvest. And even though these aren't fully grown, it's still giving me 2. So we are taking full advantage of this because we need this to make more blast furnaces and so on and so forth. And if we didn't do this earlier, we'd be in a way worse spot than we are now. But our drawer is only like half full because we used stacks and stacks and stacks of this stuff to make our current stuff. So we are refilling. I had 1 stack, now we got a whole bunch more than 1 stack. If only Ultimine worked for planting, that would be really nice. right, Ben, we'll catch you later. Bye-bye. All right, we're full up on another wart. I guess I can put all this stuff away. How's this going? This is done? What? Oh, we ran out of fuel! Darn it, I forgot to... Forgot to keep that full. Okay. And that was these 3 buckets. Can you set priority in the interface? I think you can. I used that mod before, I think in Star Technology mod pack. I don't remember. Nope, there is no... Unless there's a tool? Maybe there's a tool. Paint kit, inventory configurator, inventory trim. Let's make that and find out. Inventory trim. So that is 4 planks, 4 sticks, and a chest. And then a stick. Right button to configure the block, left button to see connected blocks. So you can set it to like, yeah, different priority. We're playing on expert. The current pack mode is set to expert. Wait, I can configure these too? I guess so, since these are all like touching each other. Ew, they're touching. Gross. So I guess with this, I don't really need to care about the order that I have the stuff in these chests, right? Because that should see like this wood too. It does, 316. But it doesn't put it back in there. Where did it put that stack? That's a problem. Where did it put that? So if I were to take out tin ore... Oh, is it because this well, no, this priority... There's no differentiating between the priority of this and the priority of that. I would have to, like... right-click on this and then set this to the highest priority, right? And then it would put in there? That's how that works? Okay. Okay. So that means downstairs, here, this would also want to be the highest priority, because anything that can fit in here will go into here, and that's where we want it. Okay. And then anything in these chests is just gonna get like whatever, because there's no real way to separate that into different priorities. What is the sophisticated chest? I knew we needed to do like the iron chest to get into these. I don't remember. It's been like, I keep looking at these and I'm always disappointed. It's a storage component thing. Diamond chest. Gold plates? Can we make the gold plates? We can. No, we cannot. We can. So I guess we technically could get into the diamond chest, do the storage component, and then make the sophisticated storage chests. It's a lot of resources to do that, but these hold a lot, so like we could get rid of a lot of this stack and like compress it into a couple blocks as opposed to all of these. Just all stupidly expensive. Is there Colossus? No, no Colossus. Bye bye, Harvest Moon. I will miss you. How much iron do we have? It's like 1 stack. That's something else we should work on. Well, actually, I guess we can... No, we don't have any iron. How did we get the iron? Do we just get the nuggets from sifting gravel? Was that what it was? Oh, we could also look at upgrading to the netherite mesh, too. Only 2% chance higher for the iron. 10% higher for the nugget. 2% for the diamond. Does it give us anything extra? Like, what is going on here? Lapis is in a different spot. Iron, gold, tin. Iron, gold, tin. Nickel, osmium. What is that? What the... Yeah, that's right. Wait, no. Don't kill my... Stop it. You're attacking my wandering trader. Hi. I want your buckets. I want all of your buckets because that's expensive in iron. Come here. You. All your buckets, thank you. I don't think there's anything else I want. Maybe rice? I don't think there's anything else I want. I don't think there's anything else I want. Yeah, oh. Okay. 3 more buckets get. Or 4 more buckets? 4 more buckets. Emerald. Beesh. These buckets, I guess in here. Oh, I could fill those up for these furnaces now. That's what I'm gonna do. You like how I'm still opening chests? Well, the problem is I know where things are, and if I'm putting stuff in an organized spot, I need to open the chest to put it in that spot. You guys are being mean. Stop being so mean, chap. I got a whole feather! We're gonna have to do something about food. How are we doing on bread? We got plenty of bread. Okay. But it doesn't need to be organized anymore, but my OCD says it does. Okay, the, sophisticated chest requires storage component. We can get rid of this and this and this. So that means I need a diamond chest, which means I need a gold, then an iron, then a copper, then a regular. These are really expensive. I need 8 iron blocks, 8 copper blocks. Gold? Were we able to do? We can do gold. Do I have gold? Do we have gold down here? I wish we had fortune. The Fluix pickaxe have fortune? Always has at least fortune 1! It does. Mining speed 7.2000003. That's very specific. Quite specific indeed. Why did that only make 1? Now it made all what? Okay, that's weird. Yeah, that's a good point. I don't know. Can we actually do these? We can't do this. No, we actually can't do this. Shoot. Dang it. We can't do this. I get all excited every time and then there's always something that stops us. Yeah, we can't even do it because the diamond chest requires these diamond plates and we can't make that unless we have these machines. And we can't make this machine until we have like 23 blocks of steel or the productive metalwork stuff. I can put these over here. Okay, what else are we missing for... Let's get rid of this. We can't do this. Blast brick. So we need 2 stacks of this, and then we need 2 stacks of this. Two stack. Two stack. This boop boop. Okay, so we can do this and this. Check it out, chat. We are now going at twice the speed. It is so much faster. Holy cow. Whoa. We need to like slow this live stream down. This is going out of control. Jeez. Calm down. No, we made a whole brick. Ruined. Ruined. Basically beat the game. That's true. If you think about it hard enough, we basically did beat the game. And if it doesn't make sense when you think about it hard enough, you gotta keep thinking. Just keep thinking. Wait, what happened? It went by so fast. We basically just made 23 blocks of steel. Basically. It's pretty much done. So we need to make more iron. I mean, I could smelt these, I guess, and we could use this. Maybe we should do that. Well, not smelt them, but like, you know, this. Have you ever tried not winning so hard? Winning. Just keep swimming, just keep swimming. I am winning. I am. 100%. Boop-a-da-boop. This. This. So I need one more stack. Boom. How many stacks of steel did I say that I needed? I don't remember now. It was 23 blocks. 23 times 9. 207 divided by 64. It was 3.25 stacks. So this will be, like, once this is all done, we will have enough. Which will be a minute. And it requires some AFK time. How many hours am I into this pack? How do you see this stuff? Statistics. Time played. Time played. Survey says not even a day. 0.9 days. Was that like 22 hours? 23 hours? I don't know. 0.9 days. Sleepy time. Yeah. Your services are no longer required. Oh, did we fill up on witch water? We did. Okay, chat. Here's what we're gonna do. Check it out. Check it out. This is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go down here, and we're gonna end the stream. That's what's gonna happen because we need AFK time. So we're gonna AFK this. Tomorrow, when we stream again, we will have that steel, and then we will be able to do all the things that we need to make progress, and it'll be glorious. But that is it for today. Thanks so much for hanging out, everybody. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. We will be back tomorrow, 1 p.m. Eastern, to continue on. Have a great rest of your day. See you on the next one. Bye. Just with a 90 stream streak.